in the bottom three. St. Pat's now, of course, top of the table after that win over Derry City at Richmond Park in Inchicore, 2-0.
Or if it's even planned.
Duffy clips it in, and the header off the crossbar. What a let up for Bohemians early on at Oriel Park. Well, it was back with Andy Boyle, and Boyle rolls it back to Peter Cherry, and Cherry, 6.5 years on from his last appearance for Dundalk, gets a touch. Cleverly done by Cleary. Now Yurkovskis, hand through the middle. Neat layoff from the South Korean, and Yurkovskis sends it crossfield looking for Duffy, who brings it under control, and Michael Duffy with the shot, and it whistles narrowly wide, flashing an attempt just wide of Talbot's right hand post.
It's something that Dundalk have been crying out for this years as well, so we wouldn't mind a wee bit coming this way as well.
Okay. And of course Finn Harris with the news last week, 4 million in funding being made available for the ground at Stranraer. The Twin Towns ready to rock. Hooban fires it in, and an opportunity here right across the face of goal. It was well struck by Yurkovskis. He teed it up for himself and drilled it across the face.
It's an attacking game.
Here's Ross Tierney for Bowes, allows it to bounce. Good work once again from Han. He's applying pressure, pressing the opposition player. Cleary goes in with a challenge, and the referee has pointed to the spot. Foul on Ross Tierney. Down Park, and there's a yellow card brandished in the direction of Pat Hooban. It's a big moment early on at Oriel Park. Kelly for 1-0, and he scores. Keeper goes the wrong way, Peter Cherry, and it's drilled into the net. It's Dundalk on the ball for Dundalk. Cleary square. Led off by Mitskogan for Yurkovskis. Mitskogan continues his run down the line, being tracked all the way by Keith Buckley. Has to hold it up. Ward also back defending. Manages to squeeze out a cross, and Hooban trying to get on the end of it. It goes out for a corner kick.
He's done well there to get across.
Dundalk corner, plenty to aim at in the middle. And that's a decent delivery towards Hooban, who was just crouching, and he feels that he was being impeded. Referee Andy Lyons with the throw in. Tierney hoists it into the air. Kelly trying to muscle his way onto it, and it's driven well wide of the target by Keith Buckley.
You can see the impact Georgie's having on
Derry City, of course, last season, where he was never present for Declan Devine's team. Hooban. Coote wins it back. Very crafty, so much guile, Ali Coote. We saw it very much in evidence in the colours of Waterford last season. Looks like he's going to be a key player for Keith Long and Trevor Crawley. Buckley forward into space for the advancing Lions, and a shot from Burt. Driven just wide, he caught it sweetly. Is that what they say?
That's
well, they're right. Of course, they got Mr. Dundalk. Bohemians, of course, I'm sure all week they've been working on the bounce of the 3G pitch. Here's Georgie Kelly, perhaps looking for a second. Tierney inside the area, and it didn't just quite run for him. Helped on by Duffy. Here's Patrick McElhaney and Duffy. Can those two work their magic as they've done so often in the past? Patrick McElhaney and Duffy. Here is McElhaney. Man from Shantallow in Derry. Delivers the cross. It took a deflection, and Hooban was in there ready to pounce, and it's
eye line, and again get another set piece from it.
His 200th appearance in the colours of Dundalk tonight, Pat Hooban. Duffy delivers the corner into a very dangerous area. Again, Dundalk appealing for a corner kick. Certainly Sam Stanton was very loud in his appeals. They went unheard, and it's delivered back in by Chris Shields, and it drops over the crossbar, and it'll be a goal kick.
Yeah, another opportunity from another set. I just think Dundalk are just trying to rush everything. Here we go, a bit of quality.
McElhaney to deliver the cross, and it might run here for Stanton, and Talbot makes an outstanding save. Hooban retrieves. Shield square. First big moment of the second half, and Dundalk coming once again. The cross is delivered, but Finnerty manages to get a block on it.
On the man, you can see Georgie Kelly there. Might have lost the header, but the pressure he put on Dan Cleary even to win the header was massive.
Duffy's corner. Mitz-Cogan rising at the near post. He didn't quite get enough on it. Ali Coote. Shields comes across from his central position. Darragh Leahy losing out to Liam Burt. Tierney inside the area, but tidied up by Daniel Cleary. Feely with a knockdown for Coote. Shields with a firm challenge, but not sufficient to dispossess Ali Coote. Here's Liam Burt. And Burt slips away from Shields and delivers a wicked ball into the area, looking for Georgie Kelly. Tierney. And now Kelly on the edge of the area. Holds it up. Ward. Still Keith Ward. And Tierney. A little too intricate in a very tight area on the edge of the penalty box. But this is good from Bowes. Feely with a tempting ball in and over the top.
Just so
great
easy
stuff from Bowes once again, and Ross Tierney. So set piece for the Gypsies. More defending for Dundalk to do here. Ball ricochets around inside the area, and it goes over the top. It's going to be a goal kick to Dundalk. It really could have gone anywhere, that.
I thought that was if I was Bowes, I'd have Bucko behind him. I think he's a wee bit quicker than Ali, but if you're going to leave Michael up there.
Bowes delivered this set piece into a dangerous zone, and it drifts behind for a goal kick.
I think that hit the post as well. I think Pat knew it was.
Pat Hooban went down inside the area. Shields rising. The ball runs loose. And David McMillan unable to gather it in. He's been starved really of possession since being introduced. But now Bowes on the closing stages as they attempt to draw level. And the free kick. And Junior was ready to pounce. And the ball is flashed wide of the target. Some of the Dundalk players appealing for a penalty kick. Junior has stayed down. The referee
trying to clear it, and
Boyle with the defensive header away, only as far as Feely. Boyle once again. Here's Keith Ward. Slides it forward now for Georgie Kelly. Chance of a shot just over the top from Georgie Kelly. Very close to doubling Bohemians' advantage at Oriel, with Liam Burt close at hand. Kieran Kelly inside the area, so to Georgie Kelly. Not related, mind you. They go short with the corner, and it's defended. Almost ran for Feely. In fact, it has. And Rory Feely trying to curl it inside Sherry's right-hand post. You can see what he was trying to do.